Orlando. Tonight, the Orlando Magic playing host to the LA Clippers. The opening tip won by the Magic, and we're underway on Church Street in downtown Orlando. And that's the start they were looking for just as the fans were getting seated.
And I love that aggression. Stylistically, you have to come out and dictate the tempo of the ball game. Don't ease your way into it. Keep your foot on the gas.
Navigating through traffic. Vučević. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Jonathan Isaac at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 76% from the line.
Yes, sir.
2 for 2 on that trip. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team... Oh! He just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. George to Beverly. George. His first effort off the mark. Fournier to Vučević. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Beverly buries it on the catch and shoot.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Well, you can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Fournier to Vučević. Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Beverly into the front court. Down 4. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. George. Rebound comes to Vučević. Augustine with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Vučević. From the painted area, won't go down. George.
To number 00, Aaron Gordon. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Paul George is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Second at 3, got it. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Kawhi Leonard pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both.
And number 22, Maurice Harkless.
Cashes in for 2.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Number 14, DJ Augustine.
George. That's good D. Shot no good. Isaac to Fournier. Great feed. Sets it up. Jonathan Isaac. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Even to Zubats. Sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
George. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Oh, emphatic slam.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 2.
It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard. Now that's a contest. To Gordon. Fournier. Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Good look that time, but off the mark. Vucevic. Montrezl Harrell able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Cleans it up. Paul George. Now a steal as the Magic have it. To Fournier. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Evan Fournier on an island, wide open. He knocks it down from 3.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Steve Clifford giving his guys a breather. Here come the subs.
Number 3. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Substitutions, Orlando.
Kawhi Leonard.
Defensive foul to number 2. Al-Farouq Aminu. That's his first personal foul.
Kawhi Leonard. Couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Going to launch beyond the arc. Missed it. Jaren Grant with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Beverly to Leonard. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. We are through 1 here at Amway Center with the Magic in front. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
It's no good. Great defense. Augustine with the basketball. Lead is 2. Goes to the right side. 4-3. It's good. That's the shot they wanted him to take.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
That pass stolen by Orlando.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Gets it in the left corner. Here's a chance from long range. They dared him, and he burns them.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
To Mo Bamba. Augustine, defended by Harkless. With the fadeaway, burns him for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Beverly into the front court, trailing by 10. Hat-trick Beverly. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Magic have it. To Mo Bamba. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Nothing going here on that drive. Beverly. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Clippers have got it. Another chance. To Beverly. LA with 4 to shoot. From long range. Not that time.
I got this clown. Let's go.
And the Clippers able to clear the board. Gets to the basket and scores.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
Now a whistle, and Orlando is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Vucevic. And draws the foul.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. For the Orlando Magic.
Nikola Vucevic. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 72%. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Left in the second quarter.
Here's Leonard for 2. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Vucevic. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Fournier to Aaron Gordon. Fires the 3, and the rebound comes down to the Clippers. To George. Short jumper stays out.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To Gordon. Isaac. Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. 2 of 4 now.
Old school equals high percentage.
Number 1, Jonathan Isaac.
Nikola Vucevic. Tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
George still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Grant with the basketball. His guys can hold for the final shot. Slam dunk for Jonathan Isaac.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. you essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Time expires on this period with the Magic in front. Through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Clippers have the basketball. Leonard to Paul George. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
In the front court, it's Augustine. Leads 4. Jonathan Isaac. Can't connect. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Leonard. Off the mark. No good. Fournier. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Team foul number 1.
Has a chance. He's looking for that touch.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Augustine with it up top. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. And Jay, they call the foul.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Team foul number 2.
Fournier to Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. He's now 4 for 6.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
To George. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Even to Zubats. Rejects it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Augustine with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. Vucevic gets it in the right corner. Gordon. Yes, Aaron Gordon. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
And too much contact.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
For Los Angeles, number 23, Louis Williams.
Cruises inside for 2. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Beverly into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. George, he still can't find his range from deep. It's no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Aaron Gordon.
Remaining in the third quarter.
Fournier. And the Clippers have the rebound. To Beverly. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Vucevic from the outside, no good. To Leonard. Beyond the arc for three. At long last, he missed his first 5 attempts from beyond the arc, but he gets that one to go.
Welcome to psychological warfare, providing he's not taking bad shots. But if I were the defense, I would let him keep shooting them, make him think about it a little bit more.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Finish that. Leonard to Paul George. Navigating through traffic, and the reward, he's going to the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Paul George at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. Off the mark on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Brown with the basketball. Up by 3. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. Leonard. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Magic basketball. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. To Williams. Leonard. Now a steal as the Magic have it. And the finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Big finish at the rim.
Oh, yeah, me and you.
3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up. The Magic have the lead. It's Magic basketball here as we start the 4th quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Yes, Aaron Gordon, 4 out of 7.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
To Gordon. Lets it fly from long range. Can't give Aaron Gordon that look. He knocks it down for 3.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Runner here won't go. It's Orlando's ball. Now the Magic gonna signal for a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter.
The difference is going to be the best player on the court. He's a guy that you have to trust in. He has to get the ball. And sometimes as a coach, you need to let go and let your best players do what they do.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. They work it down to Gordon. Missed a wide open look. To Leonard. Fires the 3. He was 0 for 6 to start. Let's see if that 3 turns things around.
Well, there's this old saying, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. This is why you've been practicing in the offseason so hard. You never let one miss deter you from taking the next.
Gordon, and it's George there for the rebound. Aaron Gordon with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
YgJrg lets it fly. To Aaron Gordon. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Vucevic. Down low, it's Gordon. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
George, rebound, pulled in by the Magic. Fournier. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
George, and the rebound taken by Grant. Here's Orlando with the basketball. To Vucevic. Clippers have got it. To George. For three, not that time. He missed it. Grant with the basketball. They lead it by 14. To Gordon. Defense making the ball handler work. Knocked loose. George. Can't get the bounce. Vucevic gets it in the left corner. Jonathan Isaac scores from in close.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout.
Oh. Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Nikola Vucevic sends it away. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Lays it up and in.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Orlando has it. Count the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Leonard. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Here comes the screen. Fournier to Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. With that, he's 5 for 9.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
And finishes strong.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. The Magic secure the victory as they win this one.